In recent weeks, the ongoing war between Israel and Gaza has escalated, leading to heightened tensions and concerns for civilian safety in the region. The exchange of hostilities, characterized by rocket attacks from Gaza and retaliatory airstrikes from Israel, has resulted in casualties on both sides and raised fears of a broader escalation. The latest bout of violence was sparked by clashes between Israeli police and Palestinian protesters in East Jerusalem, particularly around the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, a holy site revered by both Muslims and Jews. Tensions escalated further with the looming eviction of Palestinian families from the Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood, leading to widespread protests and clashes. The subsequent exchange of rocket fire and airstrikes has resulted in civilian casualties and significant damage to infrastructure on both sides. Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, have come under rocket fire from Gaza, while Israeli airstrikes have targeted militant positions and infrastructures in Gaza.
Hello, doctor. As you are an media and society and multimedia journalism instructor at LAU, how do you feel is the best way to label the circumstances that is happening in Gaza now?
All right, thank you for your question. It's not really a matter of feeling, it's mostly an opinion. If you're asking about only the current events, the current circumstance, it's probably clearly a genocide. We're witnessing more than 30,000 Palestinians being massacred by Israeli forces in a period of 6 months. It's 198 days today. So calling it any label other than genocide should be considered as a form of concealing the Israeli crimes, if not a crime by itself.
The second question, in your opinion, what role does the media plays in the current war happening in Gaza?
Well, I guess media in all of its forms, traditional and new media, have to play multiple roles because there's actually a media war going on in parallel to the actual war on Gaza. So the main role that should be fulfilled is merely covering and mediating the reality of the ongoing war with all of its news, with all of its atrocities, calling things by their names, as Yara said, pointing out to war crimes, reporting international law violations, replying on the Palestinian ministry's statistics and numbers, trusting in them, reporting them, and making space or voicing out Palestinians, not just as witnesses, but also as governmental figures, their opinions, as experts, as political analysts, and as activists as well, which brings us to another role, which is mediating forms of activism, such as cyber activism or video activism or campaigns or donations or humanitarian aid. And media, last but not least, media do also have the supportive role in calling for a ceasefire and calling for an end to the genocide.